Have you ever noticed that the deeper you think, the more disconnected you sometimes feel from the world around you? The strange truth is that society often resists those who see too clearly, not because they're wrong, but because they shine a light on truths others would rather ignore. The historical pattern, history makes this painfully clear. From Socrates being condemned for corrupting the youth, to Galileo forced to deny his discoveries, to Tesla dying in obscurity, brilliant minds have always been pushed to the margins, not because they lacked intelligence, but because their insights unsettled the world around them, the psychology behind it. But why does this happen? Why is intelligence so threatening? Psychologists describe something called the mirror effect. When you meet someone physically stronger, you admire them. When you meet someone wealthier, you may envy them, but you don't feel personally attacked. But when you encounter someone who thinks more deeply, it's different. Their very presence acts like a mirror, reflecting back the limitations of your own thinking. And most people don't forgive that easily. Why intelligence feels dangerous. Unlike wealth or beauty, which are external, intelligence touches our core identity. We are our thoughts, our beliefs, our worldviews. So when someone challenges them, when a deep thinker questions what others take for granted, it feels like an attack on the self. This is why intellectuals often find themselves dismissed, resisted, or even feared. The paradox of influence. Ironically, confidence is often valued more than intelligence. Charismatic leaders who present simple ideas with certainty attract more followers than philosophers who speak with nuance. That's why populists, motivational speakers, and influencers gain mass appeal, while deep thinkers are sidelined. The paradox is clear. The pursuit of truth can lead to isolation. Evolutionary roots. There's also a deeper evolutionary explanation. For most of human history, survival didn't depend on being the smartest. It depended on being accepted by the group. To be cast out meant danger, even death. So our brains evolved to prefer social harmony over uncomfortable truths. A person who disrupts that harmony, even unintentionally, triggers a primal defense response. That's why intelligence, more than any other trait, feels threatening. The philosophical angle. Arthur Schopenhauer argued that intelligence is less a gift than a burden. According to him, most people live driven by the will to live, seeking pleasure, comfort, and survival. But highly intelligent people develop something different, the will to truth. They crave understanding, even when it leads to discomfort or loneliness. And this disconnect is why so many thinkers feel alienated from the societies they live in, modern times and social media. In today's digital age, the problem is magnified. Social media rewards content that is quick, emotional, and easy to digest. Deep, nuanced ideas, no matter how valuable, are harder to spread. Algorithms favor entertainment over enlightenment. The result? Viral sound bites thrive, while thoughtful discourse struggles to gain traction. Finding hope. So does this mean deep thinkers are doomed to a lifetime of isolation? Not at all. The truth is, not everyone is ready for depth, but some people are. The task is to find them, to seek out the readers, the listeners, the fellow explorers who are hungry for more than surface-level chatter. Remember, you don't need millions to understand you, just the right ones. Closing reflection. Society may resist deep thinkers in the present, but history proves it needs them in the long run. Every major shift in human progress was first met with rejection. Deep thinkers aren't feared because they are wrong. They are feared because they are right too soon. So, if you've ever felt alone in your thoughts, take heart. You are not broken. You are simply seeing the world with greater clarity. And while others may resist, it is minds like yours that light the path forward. Call to action. If this resonates with you, share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever felt dismissed for thinking deeply? And if you want to keep exploring the ideas of history's greatest minds, don't forget to subscribe. In this labyrinth of thought, you are never truly alone.